Hey y'all, it's your boy Kandie, and you're now tuned in to Beauty with Kandie. And today we're going to be doing a full transformation from J. Will to myself. A full transformation, okay?
I will be including the coloring and construction of this unit. This tutorial is sponsored by Mike Shears. Like I always say, I'm a hairstylist, I'm a makeup artist, and a nail tech. This bitch, I try to pull some makeup. I've had on a few things along the way, and if that works for you, stay tuned.
You're now tuned in to Beauty with Kandie. Lash, highlight, contour, lace, curls, crystals. This is Beauty Made Simple. You're now tuned in to Beauty with Kandie. Yeah, this hair is sponsored by Mike Shears. I also use Mike Shears glue to install it. Get into that lace being gone, right? You know what? Cut all the talk. Let's get straight to it. So here goes the package I was sent by Mike Shears. There goes the glue that I use to install this unit. Here goes the bundles. Okay, 4 bundles, 230, 228. Amazing hair. I love the hair. Minimum to no shedding. It's amazing. It feels so soft. Here goes the HD lace as well. And like I told you, I'm gonna do like a full video. Try not to make it too long, but yeah. A lot of y'all know I construct my own wigs, but for some of y'all who don't know, let's get into it. I go in with a regular dome cap. Right now I'm pinning the frontal with like little stick pins onto the dome cap, and then we're going to sew the frontal down. Before we sew the frontal down, I am going to draw some marking lines, just to kind of show y'all the direction I'm going to be going in. I already know how to sew wigs just naturally. Like, I don't need these lines, but I did them so y'all can see, like, oh, okay, that's how it go. Yeah, and then, like, I don't just put them on the white lines. I put them in between, too. You know, I was just using them white lines as a guide, you know. But, okay, so there we go. I just sewed down the frontal. Pretty easy, straight line. I love sewing my wigs on sewing machines. It's so much quicker and so much more like neater for clients. You know what I mean? Because when you sew on a wig, it looks all handmade. But this, you know what I mean? Look at that stitch. It's like a regular stitch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I cut that cap in. As y'all can see, it just fits perfectly. My ear tabs comes in front of my ears because of the way I pinned it. And now I'm going in with the bundles. The 2 30-inch bundles, I double wefted those. So that's what you see me doing right now. I'm folding it in half, and I'm using a zigzag stitch. My sewers know what I mean. Comment below if y'all want a full in-depth how to sew a wig on a sewing machine tutorial, or if you guys would like an online class about that, because it is kind of a little detailed. Can't tell it all here at one time. But yeah, I'm double wefting, so I'm kind of folding them in half, you know what I'm saying, so that the 2 bundles in the back won't, you know, take so long to sew in or take up too much space. And yeah, after that, no key, no tea, no shade, I just threw the rest of the tracks up in there. It really ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm not about to show you. As y'all can see, I'm running my mouth. But yeah, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Wig fully sewed. Okay, so then what I did was oh, mind you, the wig fits perfectly, too. The wig fits me perfectly. So, yeah. Right now, as y'all can see, I am bleaching the edges, the roots. You know, this whole little colorful edges root thing is so cute. Everybody's doing it. I did one before, but I did lime green. But I feel like everybody's doing it with the red. And I was going to do just red, but I just wanted to kind of add, you know, some more uniqueness to it. Y'all know me, I always try to do the most. So I did, you know, of course, one side red and one side orange. I'm just making sure I go in. I've noticed with all the other girls I've seen do this, the root is not really that big. So make sure when you're doing this, you don't bring it down too much. Like, it really got to give like a cute little root. Not too small, but yeah, like as y'all can see, I'm keeping it really tight. And I'm making sure I leave no harsh lines. Sometimes I'm going in, like one time I'll go in, you know, a little shorter, and then the next parting, I will bring it a little further down. That way it just has variation, okay? Okay. Oh my gosh. Look how this looks. It is so cute. No shade. This is so cute. I almost wore it with just the brown root. But I was like, nah, let me stick to what my vision. So I went in on the right side with orange. I did go in with the Adore dye, and then I went in on the left side with red, and of course I went in with a crimson red. I love that red. I made sure I parted the wig perfectly on my head before I started coloring, so that way I didn't have to do that later. And as y'all can see, I'm just making sure it's real, busted down the middle. Yeah. So pretty much, as y'all can see, my wig head is leaning sideways. The boys in the days. Yeah. So this is really so self-explanatory. I'm just going to let y'all enjoy some of my music for the rest of the tutorial because, don't forget I rap too. All my music is available on, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere music is available. And I'm going to get started with my first song, Break, and which I dropped about a week ago. So make sure y'all go cop that, download that, and I'll tune back in with y'all towards the end of the video, okay?
Fuck a pop, this is real rap. But if a poppy come on, I might still kill that. My NYC trade, of course he wanna drill that. So word to 5 I'm like, ay, breaking niggas' necks and I'm breaking niggas' pockets. Break the internet steady, I'm a trending topic. Breaking down the tree wood so fat, made me nauseous. If it break off in this club, turn this VIP into a mosh pit. Janitor fish real swift, get to my bit. Ain't worried about no tea, bitch, I already clocked it. Gonna give y'all 2 verses, just one long one, aka lyrically. I'm finna go dumb, quick key bars, nothing too golden. Had to drop them knowing all my fans was gon' still want them. Said I was the hottest rap bitch and wasn't joking. No shade, no tea, no bragging, no boasting. Said fuck a buck, that's ironic, you got vibe to it. Fuck all this child's play, let me really hot to it. Paying that bitch since knee high. Your favorite her writers don't wanna see me off a refight. Don't wanna see me off of being caution tape. It really was a murder scene, the weapon was a 16. I ain't even have to do a whole diss record. If that not is, tell me what is pressure. Really wanted to diss a bitch, I wouldn't skip a beat. Cut, lifting thief. Who ain't got pops? What bitch do not lie? Tryna tell me pop ass and pull niggas did not slide. Had me in Germany giving German niggas hot vibes. Killed every rap bitch, should be in every top 5. I'm that same ghetto Eastie bitch from Popeyes. Remember the first time you seen me? Shocked eyes and goosebumps. Since then, all I did was win, I ain't lose once. Yeah, a couple of lessons. Now my new nigga comes in the door flexing, he ain't feel no recession. A broke boy is no longer in the question. I press on the only thing I'm pressing. Let me change the topic, cause y'all know I like to ramble. Cracked her nigga, he cracked my back, then his pussy got scrambled. Now they relationship in shambles, but I got my coins. Life's a gamble. Ay, breaking niggas' necks and I'm breaking niggas' pockets. Break the internet steady, I'm a trending topic. Breaking down the tree wood so fat, made me nauseous. If it break off in this club, turn this VIP into a mosh pit. Janitor fish real swift, get to my bit. Ain't worried about no tea, bitch, I already clocked it.
Surfer.
Look how I got that lace melted, y'all. The lace ain't even cut. You can just already tell it's melted. While I let that percolate and do its thing, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this mug. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with a Wet n Wild. It's like $1 eyebrow pencil. It's one of my favorites. Outline the eyebrows, spoolie it so it's not too much product. Then I'm going in with some Black Opal concealer. I get my Black Opal concealer from Walmart, actually. I love them with dark skin tones. We're going to go in with a orange for a transition color out of my Morphe palette, my Sour Patch Kids Morphe palette. Under the transition, I went in with a red to try to give it, a little transitional, little ombre effect, especially something to play cute with my hair, Then we gonna go in and take that same concealer, and we'll go in with a little flat brush. You can do whatever brush works for you, but a flat brush is kind of like, this works better for me. I don't know, a little small flat brush, I get there, do my thing. I also like round concealer brushes too. It's just, whatever works for you. Just make sure you get that cut crease above your crease, if that makes sense. If you can see that little line right there in my eye, I'm making sure I go above that and put the concealer, Anyway, so I went in with the only nude color they had in there, really. Well, only one that I liked, whatever. It was mainly a colorful palette. But just, pack that on there, blend it out with a little bit of brown in the corner. Yeah, this is just a real, if you ask me, this is a traditional kind of cut crease. Nothing too major, but I just love a good simple cut crease when done correctly. I did want to make it pop and not be too plain, and just do like a little colorful liner. So I'm going in with my NYX liner. Listen, NYX has the best liners. I get them from Ulta. Yeah, Ulta got all the colors. They always have all the colors. So yeah, it goes on and applies so easily. Don't worry about that little part I messed up on at the bottom, because I'm going to just clean that up with some concealer. So yeah. Now, don't think this always been easy for me to do wing liners, y'all. It took me years to get it that smooth. So now we going in with some silver eyeshadow that was in the palette. First, we did some silver shadow in the tear duct, and then I went back in with some lace glue and then a little bit of glitter. You know what I mean? I love the dramatics. I didn't want to do a full glitter lid, but I'm like, okay, we can throw some glitter in the corner just for a little quick pop. It gives damn near the same aesthetic. So as y'all can see, I went in with some of that concealer. Yeah, clean that up. So now that's, and so sharp. That wing's sharp enough to cut a bitch. I'm a perfectionist, y'all. So that's why I always start out with a perfect wing liner, not too big, and just get too big. So moving along, I put on my face my 3 favorite primers right now. Pore Filler, Shine Killer by NYX, and Photo Finish by Smashbox. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me in 370. I haven't used Maybelline in years. Like, I started using Maybelline when I first started doing makeup. And I recently was in Walmart, like, let me try some Maybelline and see if they still got it. And I love it. I actually think I'm going to rock with Maybelline for the winter for a minute, because I just love the way it made me look. It just melted to my skin. But anyway, as y'all can see, I'm going in with the LA Girl to highlight my face. And then we're going to, line the lips. I did contour off camera. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just letting my concealer sit for a few seconds, warm up, and then I'm going to blend her in. And I like to just blend everything real cut and in place. Oh, yeah. I went in with a little bit of concealer down my part, so she just, not a lot, just a little bit. Then we're going to go in with, I believe it's Black Radiance. Yeah, my Black Radiance setting powder. Also got that from Walmart as well. I love how she's not too bright, a nice little 10. Then after I set my face, I went in with some blush. I just used a red eyeshadow out of the Sour Patch. Highlighted, y'all. I'm finalizing my baby hairs. I want to do so many different styles with this wig, so I didn't want to cut the baby hairs or do any baby hairs or anything too, permanent in this unit. So I was just playing with it, and I was like, well, I think I want to do a long sideburn. So I love the long sideburns. I just straightened them flat and then bumped them. I wanted a real clean look, y'all know? So, yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing to it but to do it. I just was like, you know what? Let me try something different on me. You know, I love the hair. One thing I will say about this Mike Shears hair is so soft, so shiny, naturally. It's just, minimum to no shedding. I love it. Great hair. I hate when people send me some hair that's not good and be shedding everywhere. I didn't have to worry about this hair, and then the lace glue, as you can see, did a good melt situation, So I'm just throwing on my press zooms and then, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and don't be afraid to comment. I am going to start doing comment shout-outs and all that. Let me know what you guys would like me to do tutorials on next. And, see y'all next time.